Hello, welcome to Timberborn Update 5. So we're going to try this new update with the bad water element to it. So we're going to do a new game. Folktales, of course. We're going to do Canyon again just to see kind of like what the difference is with this new feature. In the desert, beavers always seek valleys where the rivers still flow. Easily dammed, this canyon will become a safe haven for all. So again, we're going to come in here and we're going to make our injury chance of 0. As I've discussed before, I don't think that adds any fun to the game. It just adds more annoyance. So we're going to call this Deadwood because there's lots of deadwood around. We got some live wood there, but I think there's more deadwood than there is live. So let's see what has changed. So they've added these walls so we don't have to build up, the levees like we did before if we want to make this a deeper reservoir. They've taken out this wall here. This used to all be walled in so that you could come up here and potentially create a little lake. Now you'd have to come up here and levee this off if you wanted to do that. And they have closed this off. This used to be open. And we've got 2 bad water sources here. And of course, there wasn't this river before. But it's good that it comes out after this here, because then that should prevent backflow of that bad water. And this should prevent backflow from the bad water during the drought season, so that's good. And all this is new, this river up here. And then, of course, this is new with the bad water sources here because this was dry before. Other than that, I think this looks a little bit different here, maybe, but maybe it's not. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. So I don't know too much about the bad water kind of feature or anti-feature, since it's causes a problem. I don't know if you could call it an anti-feature, but I tried to watch some videos, and since the actual release has come out, I haven't seen. I couldn't find any videos where it actually dealt with the new release. So I have seen some older bad water videos, but those didn't have some of the elements that were in the release notes. I looked at the release notes, and it looks like there are some items that are in this release that were not in the previous videos that I've seen. And I looked and I really didn't see a video of a playthrough where somebody started it, and that we could see whether or not how the bad tides work since this release. And what I mean is that in quite a few of the earlier videos with this element in it, at some point this turns into bad water tide and all of this becomes bad water. But I don't recall if they did away with that because people were complaining too much about it or something, or if it is still in the game, and I haven't been able to verify that. So we will, and I have a different plan for what we're going to do this time. I don't know whether it'll be any better, but we'll see. Going to do our dam just like we did before right there. We're going to pause all of this though because that's not our first priority. And the challenge is if this becomes a bad water tide, then there's no way for me to redirect it or stop it from hitting our colony. And if we got a dam, that's another thing. It'll hold the bad water in here much longer after the bad water tide is passed. So we'll probably need to go for our floodgate as soon as possible. But even if I put floodgates up here to try and divert a bad tide, it'll just overwhelm it. So until I can somehow divert it completely, we'll have a problem with that. So my goal is to, as soon as possible, try and move operations up into here, and we'll flood this entire area down here. Though we'll have to make sure that we can block this off before we flood it, because what I don't know is if we raise the this river, that will it allow this then to overflow? Because currently it is a drop off here, but if it becomes an even flow, then will this start the backflow? I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. Okay, first things first, we need our water. And I think we'll do what we did last time, is put our water over here. Oh, we don't want to pause them both. And I wonder if we can keep our crops a little bit away from, okay, how far does this go? Oh, goes quite a ways. I'm thinking. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 away. So we need to, if we want to keep our crops away from the bad water, we don't have an ability to do that because of this. We might be able to if we cut all this down. 1, 2, whoa. No, the way the riverbank works, we're going to have issues with with our crop getting destroyed, or portions of it, by a bad water tide. So if we put this here, I think we put this here to begin with. And then we just make everything, well, let's make this road over here. Then we're just going to make all of this carrots, because I think we're going to need all of it. Yes, you can do all that. Okay. And we'll make this a priority workplace, make this a priority workplace, and then we're going to want lots of storage of water. So again, we'll have lots of water in storage whenever we probably should go ahead and activate this guy then. We do want to make at least one of them a priority build. And then we want to put this here. I mean, I think probably this should be sufficient to get us through a drought. You know, a bad tide season. Guess we'll find out. But we're going to pause this. We're going to pause this because this will be our first priority. Let's put in a wood. Oh, I thought that we could go in between those trees right there. Okay, what had food, water, but until we can get our farmers up and going, we'll do a couple of berries. Let's see. Yeah, we actually, I think we want to put these over here. Well, let's do a road up here. So if we do berries here, okay, that will reach. That will reach. Yeah. And then we will do a little berry storage there. Maybe we'll do 2. See if we can fill them up. And so then we won't do these. Oh, this is a new thing. What is this? Oh, delete rubble. Okay. Try and squeeze as much carrots and everything we can out of there. We'll make this our lumber area. We'll want to clear this though too. So we'll do this. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we could do this because you can still reach across all those areas. Okay. Do this up here, and then we'll do a little storage. For logs. But we're going to pause that one for a while. Let's pause this one. Let's make this, yeah, we already set a priority. But we need to make these priority. These will make second priority. And that's because, you know, they'll have plenty of room. I think they can store 50 logs. And so they'll have plenty of room that will be constantly getting used to build this stuff for a while before we really need to start stocking up. Okay, and so where are we going to cut? We're going to cut. We want to clear all of this. And we want to clear all of this. Yeah, let's just do this to get started with, I think. No. See, where do we do our road? Yeah, we did our road up here last time, so we'll do it this way. Nope, let's do this. Then we, our road is straight. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know, they seem faster than they used to. That seems to be as fast as it used to on the triple speed. We'll still go triple speed though, so we don't end up with 100 episodes this time. Hopefully. Let's pause this one. No. I am getting some screen flickers. I don't know what that's about. No, let's make these priority, shall we? So we don't have just our berry pickers sitting over there doing nothing. See, these cost 15 logs. Holy moly. Pause that for a while then. See, this takes 25 logs. Yeah, I think we could probably hold off on some of these for a little bit till we get some of these other stuff built up. Let's build that. So I know we're not going to get bad tides. In the first drought's just going to be a drought. It's not going to be bad tides. I think maybe it's after the first 2 droughts that then potentially there's the bad tide possibility. Okay, let's build that. Let's see. You have 2. So let's pause you. There's 3 unemployed, so let's add you. Let's get rid of those so that we can. Oh, okay. So we can finish our road down there. All right. Well, I don't know. Seem to be working a lot faster than before. Which I'm not complaining. Okay. So we'll need science. We want science, of course, as always. So that we can start. We have 1 unemployed beaver, and this way we can start. Don't spawn while I'm doing that. Okay. We can start learning things we need to learn. Okay. $20 logs. That's a lot of logs. Yeah, so again, I really don't know what to expect. That's why I'm doing an unusual thing, which is making all these carrots. $60 for the 70 for this, 100 for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and build this. Let's make that a priority. Yeah, I think this speed is faster than it used to be. I think this is what maybe 3 was a little bit faster than this. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this setting. That is slower than 3 before. But if I remember, the animation for the science was about this on 3 before. Maybe it's been a while. It could be completely wrong. So there's one more beaver. We'll make this a low priority workplace. This takes how much wood? 15, 12. I think now I need to start building houses. Because we got carrots. And we're getting shelter. Okay, well, that is all the time we have left for today's episode. So look at our new settlement going into place here. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and you'll come back and join us as we continue. Until then, have a terrific day.